Hey, what's up everyone? I just wanted to do a little touching base, a little update on the channel and what's been going on. I know I've been kind of radio silent for like a second, and it happened during the summer as well. There's been a good reason this time though. I am in the process of transitioning all of my streaming over to YouTube. That's actually where I'm streaming from right now. I do want to apologize because I haven't been able to like make videos as I've been doing that. I do have a couple videos on deck that I want to finish editing. I have the Bridget video that I want to actually make, right? But I wanted to make it in the new streaming setup. As of right now, I'm still working out the kinks, getting all the little things to work, essentially making it so that y'all get all the cool things that you got on the Twitch stream over here on the YouTube stream. Now, the big question about this is, why am I moving to YouTube? I think for some people it can be like a little bit obvious, right? I think a lot of people are transitioning to YouTube because they're not happy with Twitch's practices, right? That doesn't really affect me. I'm not a Twitch partner. I'm nowhere near being a Twitch partner, right? But they did change like the revenue split, and they just seem to be in general being kind of weird towards their like people, right? So it like makes sense that a lot of people are moving out. My reason is a little bit different than that. I mean, that's part of it, but I do have also the idea, like over here, I've been able to build a nice substantial community of people that are interested in watching my video game music analyses and people that are interested in watching me play games and stuff. So I did make it to YouTube partner over here, and I think that discoverability has been like a lot better over here. And for small creators like me, that's really the only thing that like we can ride on. I can like try to promote myself as much as I can, but like if the algorithm and the platform that I'm on is helping me get to that point, then that's all the better, right? It felt for a second like when I was on Twitch, it was just me streaming for hours for no one. I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch for a while, and I get that that's part of the process, and I do it here. But it's cool that on YouTube I do have some people walking in. If they don't like it, they walk out. If they like it, they stay for a second. It just feels like a little bit of a more natural discovery sort of process. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my stuff on YouTube until further notice. I don't think I'm gonna switch back because I really like it over here, and I do have 1,000+ of y'all following the channel, which is very, very heartwarming for me. Something that I like didn't expect what happened, but I'm very excited that it did. So what things are gonna come from me moving to YouTube? Well, it's pretty much gonna be the same, but I have been thinking of like new streams and new things to do to kind of keep it interesting and attach things to the things that I like usually do. I do want to set up like a membership sort of thing on YouTube so that y'all can get your old emotes back. I know that there's a situation like that. I will make a video announcing it and showing off the emotes whenever I do it, but just know that that's coming eventually, right? And I'll try to make it as economic as possible so y'all can like, use our funny guys without having to pay too much money. I do have new streams planned, right? So I already have started doing some like video game theme remixes, right, where I grab a video game theme and I make my own version on Ableton Live. That's been really fun. I did Frog's theme, and there's a video for that coming up very soon, so I'm gonna like edit that up and like serve that to y'all can let me know if you like what we're doing over there. The VODs are also somewhere in my channel, so if you want to watch them, you can also look at those. I do want to like stream myself making music in general, just making more music, sitting down making music. That helps me stay disciplined with like my music making, but it also can show you kind of my process of going about it. Maybe that's something that will help you as like musicians or music creators or anything like that get used to it a little bit more, right? And I do have some like special fighting game streams planned. I'm obviously not the best fighting game player, but I do have like some good ideas to like make it a little bit more interesting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. In terms of the channel and the videos coming in the channel, I do want to kind of like expand my reach a little bit. I've been dealing with mostly fighting game music, which is fine. I love fighting game music and I love talking about it. I do have a lot more videos in the tank in terms of like specific fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive, which is what I've been focusing on, but also general fighting game music and what it means, what it represents, what it does for music. But I am a lover of video game music, and that's all video game music. So I do want to like start making videos about everything. I want to like warn y'all to see if like you're into it. If you want to let me know in the comments what kind of soundtrack you want me to explore, I do want to make some like general videos about like, okay, this soundtrack, what does this soundtrack mean to me? Why do I like it so much? I do see a lot of like video game music channels in YouTube, and there's a lot of really good ones, a lot of ones that I like don't love, but they're doing their thing, and I like respect that. I like to think that like my community and the people around the Betty Dots and the Video Game Music Theories channel are people that like the fact that I go in depth into the things, that I talk about like the individual things, that I try to leave you with some knowledge, right? I try as much as I can to not be a react guy and just be like, oh, I'm reacting to this song. Ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so hype. Be a little bit more proactive about actually giving you useful information that you can use. So I really hope that y'all appreciate that. If you do, thank you so much for staying subscribed and like being around. Go ahead and give the video a like. Maybe some people can like find the channel and like get into it, and just look forward to what's coming in the future. I am very excited to be a YouTube streamer now. I hope you like that change for me. I will see you either on one of the videos or on one of the streams. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I just shot the shit out of that video. That was like really good.